Hello students, I'm back again with the second part of Unit 4 Standard 3 English. The first part was the poem Sea Song, and this is the lesson A Little Fish Story by Ennis Benjamin Comstock. Okay, it's a very interesting story. Let's read and let's learn about what it has to say. Okay, so name of the lesson is A Little Fish Story. There are a great many million fish in the seas. Great many million means, just imagine, there are lots of fish. That means there is no number of it. We cannot count the fish which are there in the sea. But this story is about just one of them. So out of those many million fish, this story is about just one of them, and a very small one at that. So this story is about that one fish, and that too it's very small. Now, this little fish had everything in the seas to make him contented. Contented means happy. Okay, remember this word contented. Contented means happy. So, this fish had everything that could make him contented, that could make him happy. But he was not happy. Why was that now? Just now you said it had everything to make it happy. Then why wasn't it happy? You will laugh when I tell you why he was not. Okay, the reason is funny. That's good. So we will laugh when we come to know that why is the fish not happy? He was unhappy because he was so very small. So is that a reason to be unhappy? We don't think so. That's not a reason to be unhappy. Everybody has their own size. Some are big, some are small. So what if you are small? There is no reason to be unhappy. But this fish was not happy. Okay, you are so small, so you are not happy. So here the fish is giving us the reason. It says, it is very hard to be such a little mite of a fish. Mite is small insect. Now here the fish is telling that it's very hard to be such a small fish over and over again. So it shows that it's really depressed. It's really unhappy to be such a small fish. If I were only larger, how much happier I could be. See students, the thing is that you should be happy in what you have. No matter what your size is, big, small, fat, thin, long hair, short hair, you should always be happy with how God has created you. So this fish will also learn. Let's just see. And he said it so many times that I think he believed it. Now, if you keep on telling yourself that I'm not happy because I'm small, I'm not happy because I can't do this, I'm not happy because my handwriting is not good, I'm not happy because I can't solve this sum, you will become an unhappy child. And that's very unfair. You shouldn't be unhappy. You should always be happy. After all, you all are children. You are born to be happy. Everybody is born to be happy. God has created you to be happy. One day, he was swimming along with the rest of his school. A group of fish is called a school. Okay, so he was swimming along with the rest of his school, means with the rest of the group of fish, and thinking, no doubt, how much more the larger fish had to be thankful for than he. So now he was thinking about those fish who are larger than him, that how much happy they are. Did he go and ask whether if they are happy or no? So no, he did not ask, but he assumed, he thought that they are more happier than him. When suddenly means all of a sudden, with a surprise, with no warning. Okay, something bad has happened, I guess. They found themselves in the meshes of a great net. Meshes means they were trapped in a great net. Now, let's see, though all those fish are in danger, the whole school is in danger, because if they got caught in the meshes, they are surely gonna be taken by the fisherman. There was much floundering and splashing as the net was drawn up out of the water into the sunlight and into the sunlight. Just stop over here. Okay, so there was lots of floundering, means they were wiggling around trying to get out of the net, and they were splashing their fins so that they could avoid getting caught into the net. And as the net was taken up out of the water and into the sunlight. Now just stop over here. Can fish survive in the sunlight without water? No, they can't survive. So now if they are taken out of the water into the sunlight, what's gonna happen? They are gonna die. It's dangerous. Okay, so what will happen? This little fish, will it die along with the school, along with all the other fish? See this picture, they look really scared, they are angry, they want to get out of this net. See this boat over here, it's gonna take them away from out of the water into the sunshine, and they are all gonna be dead. And just as its hull was being emptied into the so here the word hull means the catch which was there, the group of fish which they had caught. Okay, that group is called haul. That catch which is there, it's called haul. Okay, so the haul was being emptied into the boat. The reward of the fishing was being emptied in the boat. The smallest fish in the school wriggled through the mesh. Wriggled means it moved its body side by side and wriggled through the mesh. Through the mesh means the group which was caught. Okay, mesh, the net. And slipped back into cool, clear water. So, all the other larger fish were caught. And this tiny little fish wriggled out of the mesh and slipped back into the cool, clear water. How good it felt! Obviously, it would feel good. All the rest of the fish have been caught, and this one is saved. Why was it saved? If it would have been larger, if its size would have been larger, would it have been saved? Not at all. He swam here and there and everywhere. So now he is swimming around here and there because he had not got caught in the mesh. And some of the fish who knew him well, all the rest of his life said that they never again heard him say that he wished to be anything but a little fish. So that was the moral of the lesson that he had learnt. All his friends were caught, but this little fish was saved just because it was small in size. And that doesn't mean that you all have to be small in size, or being big is not good. But every quality which we have, it has a good side and has a bad side. Sometimes it is good for us to be small, sometimes it is not good for us to be small. Okay, God has not given you everything. Everybody has some or the other flaw. If somebody is good in reading, so they might not be good in writing, or might not be in some other activity. So what you have to do is You do not have to find what is good or bad in others. Okay, he is good in writing, so let me find how in what other thing he is not good. No, what you have to do is you have to dig into yourself. You have to reflect upon yourself, that what good qualities you have, what good qualities you possess, and how you can use that quality to make it more better. Okay, so here Enos Benjamin Comstock is trying to show you that God has not made everybody perfect, but God has made everybody happy. You have to be happy in how you are, whether black or white or tall or short or thin or fat, or big house or small house, or big car or small car, or no car. You always have to remain happy, because if you are not happy, there is no point of having anything. If you have a big house, big car, if your height is tall and you are fair and lovely, but if you are not happy, is it worth it? No, it is not at all worth it. You always have to remain happy, to show that however God has made you, He has made you perfect and you are happy with it. Okay, if you are not happy, that means you are doubting God, that He has not created you perfect, and God creates everybody perfect. Okay, so with the end of this lesson, I give you the advice to be happy, be good, and be nice. Thank you. Have a good day. Enjoy the lesson.